Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Ogidi Maswe. So this video we'll be talking about motherhood. Motherhood, what is motherhood? Motherhood is you get pregnant, you have a child, right? Simple? Not quite. Let's get down into it. Let me start by saying motherhood is a joyful experience and still is a joyful experience. It's an experience that never ends. It's an experience that once one stage ends, another stage starts. When you think this is done, something else comes up. It always keeps you on your toes, it always keeps you going, and overall there are always glimpses of moments that just makes everything worth it. That just put you at ease, that makes you forget about your worries, your trouble, or even within things about motherhood that might be overwhelming. You forget about them. So, why am I talking about motherhood? I'm talking about motherhood because I feel like it's good to let upcoming mothers, people around my age, or even people older that are not mothers yet, just to know what they're getting themselves into. There's a lot that comes with motherhood, from throughout the pregnancy to the delivery to if you want to breastfeed or not breastfeed, to raising a child, to putting your schedule around that child, and so on and so on and so forth. The truth about motherhood is once you become a mother, you change. As much as you don't want to believe that you will change, you do. Once a child comes out of you, you are a new woman. You are a mother, which you cannot give back, you cannot take back, because that alone comes with a lot of responsibility. When I first had my daughter, for the longest time, I'll say that I was in denial that I was still the same. I was still who I was. I was still gonna have all my friends around me. Like nothing was really gonna change. But the truth is everything changed. Everything changed. The amount of people who I consider as friends, it has changed. Now, don't get me wrong. It might not be the same for you. You might still have the same friends that you had there. You might have more, you might have less. But the thing about motherhood is it will let you know who your real friends are. It will open your eyes to things that you were blindsided by. It will let you know that, oh wow, so this was happening. Or it will make your relationship with some of your friends stronger and like the bond unbreakable. Why sadly others, it will let you know that these people are no longer people that should be in your life. And it doesn't matter how hard you fight for it. It doesn't matter how hard, oh my gosh, my hands are so ashy. Anyways, it doesn't matter how hard you fight for it. It doesn't matter how hard you might want to say no, you're gonna make it work. Once someone is no longer supposed to be in your life because you don't share the same values, the same views and things, you just have to let it go. Cherish the memories you had, but just let it go and don't hold on to hurt or pain or friendship that shouldn't be anymore. Let's start with pregnancy of motherhood. Pregnancy, it's a roller coaster. It is different for every mother. So I can only say on my experience, when I was pregnant for my daughter, overall I had an amazing pregnancy. So I am grateful for that. I had my morning sickness here and there, but it wasn't all throughout. So I am happy for that. I was able to go to the gym for the most part to keep myself active, which I believe did help me during labor. And the only thing that I'll say that I wasn't like good at was eating healthy, because I just wanted junk food, and I ate a lot of junk food. And I'm pretty sure that was one of the reasons why I gained a lot of weight when I was pregnant with my daughter. So yeah. And then now we're gonna go Well, that's my experience. Other women, they might have had morning sickness all throughout, or maybe in the beginning or at the ending, or maybe in the middle. So it all different. I'll say don't expect what happened to another woman to happen to you. You can listen to people's experience, observe it all, but just know that your experience is going to be different. You can take tips and advice for stuff just in case it happens to you, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen to you. Birth is another stage of motherhood that is wonderful, but I feel like in this one, almost every woman will agree that the pain of childbirth, me personally, I cannot describe my pain. It was just, whew, I was in labor for almost 24 hours. I had to be induced, and when you're induced, you know that the cramps, the pain are more intense than natural because it's being forced. I didn't take epidural because that was my personal choice. They did offer it to me. They asked me continuously because the amount of pain I was in, but I told myself going into labor that I was not going to take an epidural. I wanted to do everything natural, and I stuck to that. Now there's some women who might say that they're not going to, and during the process they take it because it's just too much pain to handle. To who, each to their own. It's different. Everyone's body is different. What everyone can handle is different. So I will say go with what, listen to your body and go with your body. My labor was long, but my delivery was not long. All I could remember was I was looking up and I was like, Jehovah, please help me for this pain to go away, please. And within 10 minutes, I felt like I had to push. Even though the nurse told me not to push, I pushed and the head was there. Everybody came rushing in and I delivered within 5 minutes. So now, please listen to your nurse. Don't be like me, that strong-headed, that did not listen to the nurse and pushed when they told me not to push. But then again, also listen to your body. When your body's telling you something, you listen to it. But again, listen to the nurses because majority of them have been doing it for years and they know where they're coming from. So now, after birth, childbirth is adjusting, because as mothers, we need to adjust to motherhood. Your boobs become to get swollen, they hurt like hell. Your body just aches, your body look different. I'll speak for experience, for a very long time, and even till now, I'm still learning to love my body and appreciate my body. It will take you a while, but don't give up and don't hate yourself and don't doubt yourself and don't compare yourself, because everyone's body is different. Don't let social media deceive you. Everyone's process is different. Everyone's body healed differently. It will take you a while. Some people, it might take them weeks. Some people months. People like me still taking me years. And again, that's just because I just love my junk food too much. Exercising is not my problem. I love to exercise. It's the eating of the junk food that's my problem. But I am still working on that, and I'll see. I'm still getting better, and I'm proud of myself. And that's the thing, you have to be proud of yourself every step of the way as a mother, because motherhood is not an easy journey and it does not end. And you have to remember that you might go through stuff as like postpartum shedding. Your hair, yes, your hair will shed, especially if you breastfeed. Your hair could shed within the first month, 2 months, 3 months. Like for me, mine did not happen till after a year, and I didn't even realize that I was having postpartum shedding until I did my research, and then that's how I figured it out, because I take care of my hair a lot. I spend hours on my hair, so it just didn't make sense why it kept on shedding and getting thin. And then I realized that I was going through postpartum shedding. For some people, they cut off their hair to grow all over again. Me, nah, because my hair takes forever to grow. I just dread it. I locked my hair. So under this wig, my hair is locked. It's just messy locked. That's why it's not out. For my next videos, I will show you guys. And another thing about motherhood is, now that you have brought a life into this world, your life and your time revolves around that child. So sometimes you might be frustrated because you're not able to do what you want at that moment, or you have to move things around just to soothe your child. But it is all part of parenthood. And if you have a spouse, partner, whatever, sometimes you guys might get into arguments about the timing, but it's okay, it's all normal. Just don't make it a normal thing of you arguing over who's gonna watch the baby, who's gonna pick up the baby, who's gonna spend time with the baby. It's a teamwork, and you guys have to work together as a team. And as a mother in motherhood, you have to remember to always take time out for yourself, because you have to remember, whatever affects you affects your baby, especially in that first 1 year of their life, because they sense everything you're going through. Whatever you're going through gets transferred over to them. So you have to be sure that you're okay mentally, physically, so that they also will be okay mentally, physically, and you can do the things that mothers are able to do for their child, whatever that is for you, because for everybody it's different. And again, like I said, do not compare yourself to other people. Everyone is different. Every mother's journey is different. Embrace your journey, love your journey, cherish your journey. I am still loving mine, embracing mine, and cherishing mine. My daughter is sleeping right now. That is why it's so quiet. That's why I'm able to do this video. And I am feeling my makeup. Yes, I am feeling my makeup. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I'm about to go eat and knock out. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And thank you for coming back to Ogidi Imaswe. I wish to see you guys again soon. I love you all. Stay blessed.